Keep your back straight as much as you can. And gently close your eyes. Take a few deep long breaths, few times. Relax your body and closely observe each part of your body and make sure to relax them. Get comfortable with your sitting posture. And slowly bring your attention to this moment. Experience the peacefulness around this room, around you. And also experience this stillness that you can feel in this room. You may feel different right after you get into the building or right after you sit on the cushion or chair. Before we start our practice, let's think. And be grateful for your commitment, your dedication. You are fortunate. You have time to come and sit peacefully. That most people can find that time. Among those all the people, I'm always thinking, you are fortunate to find a time. Therefore, appreciate your life. Be grateful for what you have. With these thoughts, let's start our practice. Again, take a few deep, long breaths and relax your body and mind. Let's practice self-love. Repeat these words to yourself kindly. May I learn to forgive and accept myself. May I be well in mind and body. May I be skillful and confident. May I learn to care for myself with joy and ease. Also, you can use your words to practice your self-love. May I be patient. May I be content. May I be skillful. Now slowly think about your loved ones. Imagine their faces individually. May my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be free from mental and physical suffering. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. And if you want to bless someone especially, you can think about that person, send kind thoughts. Just imagine, in this moment, you are the one of the loveliest person in this world. You are practicing kindness. You are thinking about loving thoughts. This world needs many thousands of people like you. Just imagine you are holding each other's hand. It is very powerful. And send your kind thoughts without any discrimination. May all the living beings be safe, be protected. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. Now think, may my difficult people be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be able to find noble friends and guidance without getting any anger thoughts. Try to practice your kindness towards your difficult people. Now slowly bring your attention to your breath. Focus on your tip of your nose. You can see clearly your inner and outer breath. And just allow us to breathe naturally. Pay your attention on your breath. If you are distracted by your feelings, your sensations, and just understand and come back to your breath. without thinking future or past. Just enjoy this moment with focusing on your breath. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. You may notice different movement of your breath. You can see long breath, short breath, and also light breath. Whenever you see long breath or short breath or light breath, and think I am having long breath, short breath, or light breath. In this moment, maybe you are having a peaceful time, or maybe not. Maybe it is not easy to focus on your breath. Many distractions. So that's the nature of our mind. In this moment, we are focusing, we are practicing. This is your practice time. As we all know, we are breathing each moment. Without breath, we can't live. So in this moment, you are learning how to breathe. It has many meanings. Your breath is always teaching you to stay focused. And also it is teaching you to understand about what you are doing. It is teaching you to think about awareness. And also there are so many. And now slowly think about, slowly understand your inside, the nature of your mind. You are the only one who can clearly see your inside. I can't see you inside. Your parents or your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife, they can see it. You are the only one who can understand your nature of your mind. When you see your mind, you can see your beautiful thoughts, your good qualities. Whenever you think about your good mind, you can see you are thrilled. You are very happy. And be grateful for your good mind. But we all have some dark side. Whenever you see your unskillful mind, don't worry. Just know you can change it. This practice will help you to understand that. This will help you to develop your good mind. Therefore, in this world, many good and bad people. But among those all the people, you are very fortunate to sit here, to practice with us, to understand the love. And also you are learning how to apply this practice to your life. It is very wonderful. And be grateful for your practice, your dedication. And now slowly bring your hands together in front of your heart. Make a strong determination to apply this practice to your daily life. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thanks so much. Slowly open eyes. Okay, please chant together page number 4. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhan saranang gacchami, Dhamman saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi buddhan saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi dhamman saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi sanghang saranang, Tatiyampi buddhan saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi dhamman saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Anicca vata sankhara uppadavaya dhammeno uppajjitva nirujjanti te sangvupa samo sabbe satta avera hontu sabbe satta abhyapajja hontu sabbe satta anigha hontu sabbe satta sukhe attanang pariharantu mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace padutte bhasati va karoti va tato nanduka manveti cakkang vahato padang mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace pasannena bhasati va karoti va tato nan sukha manveti chayava anapayini. Mind is the four noble states. Mind is chief. Mind. As does the wheel follow the axis of mind is the four noble states. Mind is chief. mind में डालते हैं. We believe in generosity towards others. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice. And this practice allows us to become open, accepting, and forgiving. We believe extending generosity to ourselves and others is a direct of healing division, bringing joy, nurturing this spiritual community for years to come. May I become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost them, a ship for those with an ocean to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for by means of this meritorious deed. Okay, good morning everyone. How are you today? So it is very happy to see you all. Thanks so much for being here. How was your breathing meditation? But I am having a different experience. I couldn't practice because I smell all the food. Honestly, I wanted to stop keep continuing the practice. I'm gonna continue this. Yes, so it's first time I was having that, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. So today actually, last 2 weeks I was telling people about all the world matters, everything. I was talking about too much, I think. So today I don't want to mention that everything. And last Wednesday I did a talk. Maybe some of you were here, but I was thinking I want to talk about that. But it's also same topic about the world problems. So now I think it is kind of time to just stay away from those things. But I'm glad you are here. So today I was thinking to talk about a different topic. I have been talking about this topic many times. It is about effort and determination. And I love this topic. I love these two words, effort and determination, because it affected my life so much. Since I became a monk, since that day, I can see clearly I change, many things change in my life. So I had to work so hard since that day, because it is a completely different lifestyle right after became a monk. And sometimes people have many questions about us, about monks. There are some strange questions people asking, but I'm not going to talk about those questions, because sometimes people has many questions about monks. Maybe you do have. And few days ago, someone asked me. Then I'm going to stop telling about this idea. And this monk can drink? I said no. Then, oh really? That's interesting. And so so that's our practice. We can drink anything. Then I said to him, but I do drink beer. He said, what? I said, I drink root beer. So then, but I'm thinking to talk about this topic in different time. Maybe if you have any question about us, about monks, about Buddha, whatever. So, but I love to talk about those questions, because many times people come and ask. Though last week I had a program at MCC, then about with young student, and they had different question also. Today I was thinking to talk about that, but it is not the day to talk about that. And so what about effort and determination? And maybe you remember the day you came to this temple. When you compare that day and today, how do you feel? The first day and today. So before that, do we have any new people? Okay, just 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can also tell. Okay, and how do you feel the first day and today? You mean?
Safe.
Okay, that's good to know. Any other thoughts? Okay. Yes, obviously, as many people. Any? What was that? Okay. Because you are the one of the first person to start to practice with Bhante. Who? Oh yes. Oh, Jim is here. Yeah. But I'm glad still you are coming, you both. Any other thoughts?
I was a little scared too.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about it. He had started meditating, so we thought we would check it out. And so I didn't really know what to expect. And, like, what was my mom going to think? You know, she's a Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, what is my mom going to think?
Yeah.
Worries like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm super comfortable, and I'm trying to figure out how to get my mom, if there's a handicap entrance, so she can come
Yeah, she can come.
in the back.
Yeah, in the back. Yeah. So yeah, it is okay to have those feelings, and so the same when I think about how I started my monk life 20 years ago, 2001. So now it's completely different. But since 2018, I remember I finished my studies 2011. Then I became a teacher for 5 years. Then I remember after I became a teacher, I had a little bit ego because now I'm a teacher, so I can do anything whatever I want. So then being a teacher is very cool, but also it is really hard. Then I know in my culture, whenever we approach to the seniors, they don't sit. If they sit, they stand up, but they how they respect to us, and even though for the parents. And in the beginning, if they don't stand up, I felt kind of, I don't know how to explain the feelings. But after a few years, I was completely fine. If they stand up or not, I don't care. I didn't care. Then I saw maybe because of my experiences, my everything changed gradually. But after I moved to here, 2018, last 4 years, I can see so much. I used to think something different. Now I think also a completely different way about the life, about everything. So, but I have to work so hard. I have to put so much effort in order to achieve something, practice something, learn something. And also when we were in Sri Lanka, we had to wake up 4:30 early in the morning, which I didn't like when I was a little monk. But after I became a teacher, I had option. I can wake up or not. So nobody going to come and knock on my door. So I was so fine. I enjoyed it also. Then also in the 4:30 in the morning, we have a huge bell in our temple. There's someone ringing the bell more than 50 times early in the morning. It's very noisy. So I was living a room right next to the bell. But imagine, after a few months, I didn't hear the sound. I was used to. I didn't wake up until someone knocked on the door. It's very funny. So, however, then then recently, I was thinking I want to wake up early in the morning. Early in the morning means before 6. Almost more than a month, I'm waking up early in the morning. So I used to wake up at 7. Now I wake up around 5:45. So the first 2 weeks, how I set up my alarm from I remember 5:55, 6, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15. That's how I set up my alarm to wake up. So now, before ring the alarm, I wake up. Then what I do, I come here and I spend some time here. Then So sometimes I didn't want to do that. But whenever I felt I didn't want to do this, how I think, the beginning, how I start. I set up the alarm, I wake up early, I was putting my effort so much. Whenever I feel weak, discouraged, I think how I start. So I think it is a good point that you all can apply. Maybe in your life, whenever you're going to do, you feel the same, discouraged. Have you ever felt that? You didn't want to do. So what did you do to keep continue your practice or whatever you do?
Sometimes I can do it.
You just stop.
I think about exercise.
Uh-huh.
I started exercising again. I just kind of remind myself the benefits and that I always feel better after.
Yes, that's true.
I never regret it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So actually, sometimes I like the regret. Sometimes people had the same feeling. If I don't do this, or feel guilty or regret, but Buddha he taught 3 words, but I'm not going to tell the words. It's in Pali, the Buddha's language. Buddha taught us when you're going to practice whatever in your life, or, if you're going to start something new, maybe your study, your business, or your practice, come here. The beginning, it is very important, because in the beginning, that's why I ask you how you remember your first day. Maybe you were enthusiastic, you were very encouraged, or nervous. So you want to do that. That's the beginning. So it's very beautiful. So I remember the first day I went to the temple. It was awesome. And also I remember first day in here, 4 years ago. I love it. So I remember my first Dhamma talk. It was completely different. So, but still I love it. So I think about how you start. But when you're going to keep continue, all the disturbances come to us. Have you experienced many times in your life? I experienced it many times. What Buddha taught, if you feel discouraged, just keep encourage yourself how you start in the beginning, how you work hard in the beginning. But if you're going to keep continue, eventually you felt, no, I can't do this. You want to stop. So what you do? If you want to give up.
For my meditation, or really for anything that's important to me that I can keep doing, I can't do it, I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I carve out time, specific time that's connected to something I'm already ritually doing. You know, like it's going to be after I brush my teeth every single day, or it's going to be before I walk. So that seems to help for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And so then Buddha taught us, eventually if you want to give up, don't give up. Again, understand how you start, how you keep continue, and then keep encourage yourself again to apply this practice or whatever you do. And these 3 ideas really helpful for me last 19-20 years as a monk. And I remember 2 times I wanted to go back, but luckily I didn't. I changed my mind. So with me, many students, many of my friends, they studied with me. Now less than 3, 4, all gone. Even though I don't know where are they. Most gone. They couldn't do that. Sometimes I remember some monks come to the temple. So our monastery it's a completely different monastery, so it is very hard. And we have a tough schedule from 4:30 to 10. Most they don't want to follow this schedule, even though they didn't used to that. So, but as a boy, I stay as a boy 1 year. I had to wake up at 4 before the monks. I had to heat the water. In that time, we didn't have a system to heat the water. No gas, no electricity. We had electricity, but we didn't have equipment. So we had to cut the wood. Then we had to heat the water before monks wake up. Then we had to make morning tea for them. It was so hard. And so that's how I started. So most they didn't want to follow. They just left. But now, once few friends, they are still talking to me. they kind of regret, but they already gone now. But still, they can come and become a monk. So that's the best thing. So the main point what I want to tell you, effort and determination, it is a really good words to practice. If you're going to study about 8 noble path, the effort we call right effort, and also if you're going to practice we call 10 bodhisattva vows, we call 10 perfections. It is in this book. The Buddha taught right determination. So you can, these 2 words very, very helpful for you to think. And please think about these 2 words in these days. And again, don't worry about the world. It is too much for you. So as I mentioned, you are very fortunate. You are here. You can have a peaceful time. You can sit peacefully. And we know many people, they don't have that time. They can come any place. So among those people, you are very lucky. So last Wednesday, I mentioned some people. In my country, it's a Buddhist country. Many temples, many monks. But some villages, they don't have monks. Some poor villages, they have temples. They don't have monks. So sometimes they come to our temple and they are asking monks. So they are worrying. Even though my sister's village, where she's living, that area is a kind of rural area. Very, very warm, very hot. They have a temple. It is hard to go. Also, they have a monk. He's not doing things well. They are worrying. So I think among those, all the people, we are very lucky. And please think about it. And thanks so much for coming, and have a beautiful day.